2 points, right? Considering Active Directory a part of your incident response plan and external to incident response plan. It all comes down to resiliency. At the end of the day, when organizations are doing incident response and going through figuring out how did the breach actually happen, when they are running through forensics, trying to figure out initial access, when the adversary became a threat actor within the environment, 9 out of 10 times, it's due to access on Active Directory. They need some kind of account to gain privileged access. And that's where it's critical, right? Most incident response teams and organizations running incident response, they hyper-focus on logging within Active Directory and privileged access. They need to know how that bad actor actually became a threat actor inside the environment, and they had to gain access to a privileged account one way or another. External to incident response, Active Directory generally is run by IT operations, IT infrastructure, right? The infrastructure component of Active Directory. That's where organizations and IT departments really have to focus on the recoverability of Active Directory, not just the security. They have to have incident response plans that actually dictate what is the availability of the AD environment and the service levels. And if an incident was to happen, how do you isolate and recover the Active Directory environment, especially in a multi-domain, multi-forest environment? And at the end of the day, what is critical is if Active Directory is not functioning, your incident responders cannot log in, they cannot do incident response. So their access has to be available. And you have to also have a trusted recovery mechanism for Active Directory, because if it is compromised and over time you back up your AD environment, you're going to back up the malware and the actual compromised state of Active Directory and the compromised state of services and authentication. And you don't want to restore back to that, right? IT operations and cybersecurity have to work together to have a secure and trusted service restoration process for Active Directory. And in some cases, that's the first step to even beginning the recovery journey for an organization that is compromised.